Well. It's about damn time, isn't it, that I finally get this 2023 Q&A video recorded, because you know how damn slow I can be. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video here on this little YouTube channel for the first time in in too many months, alright? I am just that bad at keeping an upload schedule going. And I'm sorry. No, but I mainly do streaming. I do YouTube whenever I feel like it, but I am sorry though. This video has gotten a lot of delay, and I am extremely sorry about that. But yeah, in today's video we are gonna be answering quite a lot of Q&A videos that you guys have been asking for this very video, both on my Discord, YouTube comments on my previous video, as well as on my Tellonym, because yes, I do have a Tellonym as well. You can follow it if you feel like it. So I'm gonna be answering questions first off from Discord, and we got a surprising amount of questions on Tellonym. So in short, we're just gonna answer questions from the community Discord server as well as from Tellonym. So we're gonna be answering questions from the Discord server first, because how bad can it be? Right? Right? Have you heard of one of the greatest games of all time, of which needs no... No. Fuck it. No. You know the fucking answer, but I'm not telling you. Blah. We're done. This is how it's gonna go. Blah. Okay, actually, let me answer the question. Metal Gear Rising Revenge. Anyways. The next question from Golden is, who was it that introduced you to the Nardo, and was it a moment where it was like love at first sight? So actually, it's my brother Bio, which you all should definitely go and follow over on Twitch, by the way. His Twitch is right here. It's also gonna be in the description if I remember to put it there. But yes, Bio showed me the Nardo species. He was the one who introduced it to me. Bio basically said that it was like a mixture of the Rex and another species that I don't remember. But he said it was a mixture out of two species, and I just started using it. I fell in love with it, and I've been using it as my main Sona ever since, pretty much. So it was Bio, and yes, it was pretty much love at first sight. The Nardo is, all jokes aside, though, a great species, and I do really like the Nardo. The next one kinda ties into the previous one, and the question is, what is your favorite furry species? And it's the no, it's obviously the Nardoragon. I really love the species, just how it looks. The concept of a fluffy dragon, I fucking love it. And it's just very cuddleable and very huggable, and I really like the Nardo. It's adorable. I love it. So that's one of my favorite furry species. And then we have, of course, the Wicker Beast, obviously, basically my secondary Sona. This is has been customized by Bio, but it's the Wicker Beast, another one of my favorite species. I really like it, and it's very fluffy, very cool, very nice. So the Wicker is another one, and then we of course have the Deucier, which is a newer addition to my Persona collection. He's basically my third main. I love him. He has yet to get a name, but this is the Deucier. It's very cute, and I really like this species. So those are my top three: the Nardo, the Wicker Beast, and the Deucier. So yeah, another question from Golden, and she's asking me, what is a secret pet peeve of yours? Oh, it's come down to this, hasn't it? I hate people that corrects my fucking English. That's a pet peeve of mine. So that's short and sweet answer for you. I hate when people correct my English. So blah. Or should I say blah? Is there anyone that you wanted to collab with? Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. I actually have not been thinking too much about that. If I ever were to want to collaborate with someone, I would kind of want to get to know them a little bit more first before I do a collab. I actually don't know. Yeah, I don't really know, to be honest. If I ever find or view someone on YouTube or Twitch that I would want to collaborate with, I would want to get to know them more and just chat with them make sure they are a good bean before I potentially talk about collaborations. I mean, maybe potentially one example I can come up with is Laser the Shark Fox. I met him like one and a half month now away, maybe a little bit more, like 2 months ago. He found my Twitch, and for those of you who don't know who he is, this is his YouTube channel. He is a good friend, and I'm very happy I met him. So I guess Laser will be one that I would like to collaborate with at some point as well, either on my YouTube or on my Twitch. So what is a guilty pleasure of mine? A guilty pleasure. I honestly don't know. I haven't really thought of if I actually have like a guilty pleasure or not. Not that I can come up with over the top of my head at least. If editor Allan can come up with something, he could pop it up on the screen. Otherwise, I honestly don't know. Any upcoming games that you're interested in? I mean, one game that I have been very interested in that recently got released would be Marvel Spider-Man 2. Although, sadly, it is a PlayStation 5 exclusive because because Sony. I wanna play Spider-Man 2, but I cannot because it's a PlayStation exclusive. Because Sony are bitches. But I'm sure they're gonna port it to PC at some point, because they have ported both Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, so it would make sense for them to port Spider-Man 2 at some point. I hope they do. Alright, so, first off, before we do anything else, let's slightly switch up the location, shall we? 1 second. There we are. We are now at the very nice, very cool. And then we got a question from Fairness, or should I say this? If you read this, you got booped. Boop. Fairness is asking, why should I not boop your snoot off? Because no! Anyways, the next question comes from the Jamakin, and they're asking, what is the most interesting item / object that you own? Do I want to go sus on this or not? Because I have some very interesting sus stuff. What is the most interesting item or object that I own? Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't know if that was audible. I just had a loud ass fall thud in my bathroom. Hold on. Oh, fucking damn it. Okay, so I bought a thing online for my bathroom. It arrived today as of recording this video. It was supposed to be a thing you put on the side of the bathtub to store your shower stuff on it. It's like a black, I can put up a picture on it here if I remember to. It's like one of these black things that you put up on your on the wall. That just fell. I ordered it from Temu. It's basically Wish version 2. Don't buy those types of things for it. It could just be my fucking walls that cannot hold that type of secureness, by the way. But still, Jesus fucking Christ, that was horrible. It didn't last for long at all. Fudge. Well, that's one thing gone out of the like 8 things I bought. Let's hope the rest works. Anyways. So what is the most interesting item object that I own? I honestly don't know. Maybe like the standing desk that I recently bought for myself. Like a desk you can increase and decrease in height using 2 buttons on the side if you want to stand up playing games or sit down. Either that or like some other woo things that I also recently got, but that is not for YouTube. Next question comes from Valen. Can you dance? And if so, can you show us? I don't know how I would show that. For those of you who don't know, I do attend a Linedance course together with my mother and other amazing people every Sunday between 5 and 7 p.m. I don't know how I would show a video of that because it's IRL and not everyone wants to be on camera. Maybe like if I can find a video that me and my dad's fiance uploaded of it on YouTube, then I can show it on stream quickly. And if so, you're about to see a short clip of it. Otherwise, yeah, that's the type of dance that I'm doing. Line dance. I've been doing it since around February this year, so soon closing in on doing line dance for a year, and it's a ton of fun. I would heavily recommend it. Some people see line dance as only a type of dance that older people do, but oh, let me tell you what, that is not the case. Specific course I'm going mainly has people of older age, but I don't mind as long as we all are having fun. We're all in a community together on the dance course and we're having a lot of fun. We are all dancing in one collective group and it is a ton of fun. And I'm very happy to dance with the people I am because they are so nice. They are so nice. Then we got 2 questions from FNAF. The first question is... when are we doing a community horror event? I'm ready to help out prepare and so if I can. And first off, Naf, I do really appreciate that. I really do. If we ever do a community horror event in the end, you're more than welcome to help out. And in terms of that, itchy nose. Problem with me is don't get me wrong, first off, I love to have community events. I love to collect and hang out with my community. You all are amazing, and I do truly mean that. You all mean so much to me. Let me just have that said for the record. Second off, it is just hard for me personally to attend, let alone host community events. Like a clear example of that would be the community movie nights that we at least used to have once per month on a Sunday. It kinda stopped and I am very sad and sorry for that. It's just a problem on my end because I am not the best at being routine, like having a routine of that, planning things, hosting things. I need a lot of help with that, and currently, I am the sole one who does the community movie nights in this case, and it is hard for me to pull off because I honestly don't know. I just don't do it, and that's not because I don't like you all, because I do. I'm just not the best at planning and hosting events, but I still love it when it happens. So, yeah. The problem with me is just that I am not good at hosting and planning community events. I'm more one to attend and be part of those events. But planning them and hosting them myself is hard for me to pull off. And I don't know what the sole cause to that is. I think it partially has to do with that due to my diagnosis, but I'm not gonna use that as an excuse at the same time. But I think that does play a part in why it's hard for me to plan stuff. It's the same, not just in terms of community events and my streaming, but also things IRL like doing my dishes, go grocery shopping, go to things on time and not do everything last minute. Like, I don't know really, but I would love to host more community events overall. It's just hard for me to pull off, but trust me when I say this, I would love to host way more community events. And I'm doing my best to try and do that as often as possible, and I will let you know on the Discord server, so join that if you haven't already. Whenever upcoming community events happen, so be sure to become part of the Discord server. And it's not just a shameless plug, I'm being genuine with that. It's just hard for me to get things done, TLDR. So yeah. Another question from FNAF is favorite game except VR chat, Warframe, and DBD. Are you serious? You're literally listing my favorite games, FNAF. You want me to mention my favorite games, but you're not allowing me to mention my favorite games. That does not make any sense. But sure, games I like playing apart from VR Chat, Warframe, and Dead by Daylight. And yes, Golden is saying guarantee is gonna say CS, and that is one of them. I like to play CS. That's also one of my favorite games, at least at times. What else we got? Thing is as well, like, I'm a very periodical person, so it's hard to answer. Probably currently, at least, one of my favorite games is Euro Truck Simulator 2, as well as New World. I have not played as much New World recently, but primarily Euro Truck Simulator 2 has been one game that I've been getting back to recently. So that will be my answer. CS2, and CS2, Euro Truck Simulator 2, and New World. Those will probably be my 3 current top games, but that continuously changes because I'm a very periodical person. But yeah, the next question I got is from Malubva, but before I answer that... Next location. There we go. Now we're at the overlook. Question from Alubba. Stop fucking up. Stop. Blah. So, do you own any weapons like a sword, axe, or a dagger, something like that? Kinda, if you count it as a weapon, which I would assume you do. I have a bunch of CS replica knives. I got one Bowie knife. I got a Karambit Black Pearl and 2 Shadow Daggers Doppler. Dull, of course. The Bowie knife is not dull, but it's very unsharp. We got the Karambit Black Pearl sharp. Not as sharp anymore, but that's besides the point. Shadow Daggers, aka redacted plugs. Which are and they are completely dull. But apart from that, no, I don't really own any other weapons. So, yeah, that's about it. The next question we got is from Strongclaw, my yellow brother. He is asking, how does it feel to have come as far as you have with your YouTube/Twitch career? I wouldn't call my YouTube or Twitch a career. It's something I do for fun, but... Blah. But how does it feel? Honestly, extremely unreal. Like, I kinda answered this in my previous Q&A video, but I'll talk about it again, because some slight things have changed in 1 year. It's honestly fucking unreal. It feels like I'm dreaming. Because the community I have is amazing. The opportunities I get is amazing. What I'm doing is so much fun. Like, it all seems way too good to be true, and I am so thankful for you all. I don't know what I do that stands out in the crowd, but I do appreciate every single one of you being part of my community. So many people. If I were to mention every single name, this video would be super long. Like, there's so many people of this community. We are almost 3,500 strong, and Jesus Christ, it's so fucking unreal. I've been streaming since 2016, and to come to the realization that I've reached this point is still hard because it feels way too good to be true. Like, ever since I started with V-streamer and VTuber content in 2020, like a lot of others, but still, I have met an amazing boyfriend. I have met amazing new friends. I have grown my community so much. I feel so appreciated, and I feel so loved and cared for, and I can say the exact same way for all of my community. You all are fucking amazing, and I honestly don't know where I would be without you all, and I know that it's very typical to say, but I don't know how else to express it. Words cannot express how much I appreciate you all, and I'm honest. It still feels so unreal, and I feel so appreciated, and I appreciate you all so much. You all are there for me. I am there for all of you. I'm continuously doing what I can to just entertain you all and to be there for you all in as good of a way as possible. And I don't know where I would be if I didn't have my community now. I mean, I would still kinda be in the same scenario, but I would not have the boyfriend I have. I wouldn't have the friends I have. I wouldn't have the amazing community that I have now. Like, you all mean so goddamn much to me. You all mean so goddamn much to me. And I am forever thankful for every single one of you. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you all. So, thank you all so much for being the amazing fucking beings that you are. Thank you for just being there for me. And I will always make damn sure that I'm there for every single one of you to the best of my ability. Because I care about all of you, and I know that you all deserve love, appreciation, and praise, because you all are amazing, and you all deserve it. That's always been my goal with streaming, that like, at least ever since I realized what my goal for streaming is, to just be a genuine, transparent, and open-minded person that people can look up to and that people can appreciate, and to be someone that or someone that you guys can look at in terms of my stream or YouTube whenever you feel down. Yeah, this was a very elongated answer, but I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. All the love to you for fucking forever. Thank you all so much for being so amazing. Seriously. Now, Next question. The next question comes from Feel the Flow. Did you ever go to a furry convention or do you plan to do so? Oh, I wish. I would love to attend a furry convention. I have been looking into attending NFC at some point, Nordic FuzCon. It takes place in Malmö in Sweden. I would love to attend that at some point. It's just the main problem for me is money and someone to go with, because ain't no fucking way that I'm going to a furry convention without at least one friend, both on the way there and preferably on the way home as well. I would love to attend an IRL furrycon. I have attended Furality, a virtual furrycon in VR chat, like 3 times. It's been a great experience every single time, but I can only imagine that an IRL con is something completely different, a completely different vibe and feel, and I would love to attend a IRL furrycon whenever I have a friend to go with and whenever I have the money for it. Definitely, I would love to. Okay, so next is also from Malubva once again, and they're asking football or soccer. Football! Football. Soccer sounds weird. Football, and I mean playing football with your feet. The Swedish word for that is fotboll, so yeah. Not the thing where you throw a diamond fucking shaped ball, but football. Playing with a ball with your feet. Football. Yes. Alright, so the next question comes from Knife, aka Smörkniven. And he is asking, what music do you like? And oh my, do I got an elongated answer for you? Not really. I am an all-eater. I can listen from anything to EDM, to jazz, to rock, metal, lo-fi, melodic dubstep, whatever it might be, euphoric hardstyle. It depends on my mood. Sometimes I listen on jazz, sometimes I listen on lo-fi, sometimes I listen to melodic dubstep primarily, sometimes I listen to hardstyle, primarily euphoric hardstyle. Sometimes I listen to rock, metal. Yeah, it completely depends on my current mood. But if there's some examples of music that I do not like at all, it would be death metal, you know, where people basically just sounds like squealing pigs. It sounds like noise to me, I'm sorry. But I respect anyone who likes that music. I also am not the biggest fan of very distorted hardstyle. I know that's oddly specific, but I cannot come up with anything else. I don't know any examples, but just very distorted and over the top hardstyle. I don't like that. Okay. Next one is from Toxirocker, and he's asking, do you like spicy things? I can send more stuff. Oh god, don't give me Vietnam flashbacks. Jesus fucking Christ. Not over the top spicy. For those of you who don't know, I got this one chip challenge sent to me by Toxi quite a while back. I did it on stream. I almost fucking died, not literally, but it was horrible. It went from fine, I swallowed it, and then the heat built up. Worse. I ran out of milk. I had to panic call my mom and ask her to walk over to my apartment with more milk and ice cream because she lives close to me, luckily. So she did that. Yeah, and then it became even worse. And the aftermath, both were my fucking ass were on fucking fire. Whenever I went to the toilet to take a big old pull-up, it burned. So let's just say that. It burned a lot. And on top of that, I also had intense fucking stomach pains. It felt like someone were slashing my stomach over and over and over again with a knife. It reached the point to where my mom called 112, which is the Swedish emergency number. And they just told her that it's a typical side effect of that, and that we don't need to worry. And that if we wanted to, we could go into the hospital ourselves. But yeah, nah. It went in waves, and it became worse, and it eased up. Then it became worse, eased up, worse, eased up for a few hours. And it was fucking pain. And honestly, if I still had the VOD available, I would show you bits and pieces of it, but I forgot to save the VOD before 14 days were over. So yeah, I don't have any evidence, but I did do it. So yeah, it was horrible. I'm never ever doing it again. But no, Foxy, do not waste your money and send me spicy things or challenges, because I will most likely not eat it, because I've realized that my body cannot handle intense heat like that. I do like spicy food, but not beyond that, like just heat challenges and things like that. Nuh-uh. How did you come up with Avery and your other personas? It depends on what persona you want me to tell. They all have different stories on how they came alive. Avery, for example, Bio helped me with. He helped me with coming up with the name, and he was like the first persona with the cyan theme. So yeah. Bio just helped me come up with the name. I thought it sounded good and I just went with it. So that's that. And my Wicker Beast, for example, is a persona that Bio just helped me with the design. And I honestly used a name generator to come up with the name Zaba. But I think it sounds good. So yeah, it depends on what persona you want me to tell you about. But that's a few examples. The last question on Discord is coming from Malubva. Do you have any pets? Honestly, I used to, but not anymore. My mom has one cat. Her second one recently passed away, unfortunately. Her name was Siri, so that was very tough, especially for my brother, because it was like his cat. He loved her very much, so that's kind of sad, but it's all good. That's just the circle of life, and it was bound to come, because Siri had been alive since 2006. So she was old. She was, oh god, how old was she? Like 16, 17 years old, somewhere around there, because I believe she was born in 2006. She was old. But yeah, my mom has one cat left, and her name is Signe. S-I-G-N-E. It's a Swedish name. She's a very adorable cat, and she's very cuddleable. You can literally basically do whatever you want with her. She's not bothered at all. Like... You can lift her up, you can rub her belly, you can pet her, yeah, she doesn't give a shit. She's just one of those cats that just vibes and just don't care. My dad also has a black cat called Astrid, A-S-T-R-I-D. He got her... Now I need to think. I think it was like 2014, 2015, somewhere around there. I could be wrong. If my dad knows, you're more than welcome to comment down below. But I think it was around there he got Astrid. And he's been having her for quite a while now. And she's very loud. She meows a lot. But she's a very talkative cat. She wants a lot of attention. So yeah. And I also, for the last pet, I used to have a pet called Gustav. He unfortunately ran away and never came back home. We let him out because all of the cats we had at that time were outdoor cats, or a mix between in and outdoors. So we just naturally let Gustav out, and just one day he just never came home, and we never saw him again. Of course, it was sad for me because he was my cat, but yeah, he was adorable. I loved him a lot, but it is what it is. Sometimes shit happens, and yeah, that's okay. But that's about it in terms of pets. We also used to have a dog called Mysan. She was a Cocker Spaniel. I think that's what it's called in English. She unfortunately died of cancer, if I remember correctly, or she was sick at least. But she was a very lovable dog. She was a dog filled with love and just... Yeah, she loved to just get attention, and she was a very nice dog. Now I'm gonna be moving over to Tellonym, because as I said, I got a surprising amount of questions on there. Anonymous questions, by the way. I don't know what questions are from you guys and what questions are from random people, quote unquote. But I'm still gonna answer as many of those questions as possible as well, because some of them were very interesting. I might not include all of them, because there's a ton, but I'll include as many as I can. So let's head on over to Tellonym. Is there anything in life you regret? Short answer, no, not really. Long answer, no. I am a strong believer in that you get shaped as a person by the actions you do, both good and bad actions. Like, of course, I've not done anything messed up. Of course, as a teen, I used to be a little bit mischievous with the group of people I used to hang out with that I don't hang out or have any contact with anymore. But yeah, I would say no. I don't really regret anything I've done in life because, as I said, I'm a strong believer in that you get shaped as a person based on what you experience and what you do in life. So I would not say that I regret anything in my life. No. I need to drink. Like, all of this, I've been recording now for almost an hour. How is your love life right now? Well, this is obviously a person who is not very aware of my situation. So my love life is great. I have a boyfriend and his name is Vaxid, and before I say this, he has given consent of me saying his first name, his IRL first name. So his name is Vaxid, aka Ryan, and I love him a lot. And I met him through my stream last year. I've been together with him since the 25th of December 2022. So we are closing in on a year now. And I'm so happy to have him. I love him a lot, and he has been helping me a huge amount in terms of just me and just my confidence. And he's so caring and so loving and so amazing. He really is. I honestly don't know what I would do without him. He has been helping me so much. He's the best goddamn thing that's happened in my entire life, and I don't know what I would do without him. And in case you're watching this video, honey, I love you lots, and I do really hope that we get many, many, many more years together with each other, because I love you so much, and I honestly don't know what I would do without you. You mean the world to me, and you have done so much for me, and I've done things for you, and I love you a lot, hon. Mwah. I love you a lot, I really do. And I feel so fortunate to have you. So yeah, my love life is amazing. It has never been better. How are you feeling at the moment? Good. Yeah. Short and sweet, I'm feeling good. I'm exhausted after the weekly Linedance course that I'm attending, but I'm good. What is the best beer? None. I despise beer. I drink cider, drinks, and potentially wine. I will never like beer. I've tasted a lot of different brands of beer, and they all just taste the exact same to me. Just fucking bitter taste. I don't like it. How long until your birthday? As of recording this video, my birthday was 16 days ago, the 27th of October. I recently turned 24. Yeah, I had a good birthday, I would say. Yeah. But no, I'm not old. I'm just less young. Blah. Have you ever cheated in a relationship? Oh, fuck no. Anyone who cheats can fuck off. I hate cheating. I do not tolerate cheating of any way, shape, or form. If anyone cheats, flip them off and continue with your life, because at least your life is worth living. Hard to say, but I despise people who cheat in relationships. It's not... You cannot justify cheating at all. If you don't like your relationship, talk with your partner and go from there. Don't cheat. Especially not behind someone's back. It's not okay. Not okay at all. So, no. I have never cheated in a relationship, nor will I ever. Because fuck that. How's life treating you? Mostly good. I had a period recently where I was having depression dips due to triggers that people said in chat without knowing that it affected my depression. But I always try and focus on the positives and try to live on my life as optimistically as possible, no matter what. So yeah, life is treating me mostly good. Morning or evening? Evening, I am a night owl. I'm a big fucking night owl. I am not even up in the morning. I wake up like at around 2:30 p.m. in the middle of the day. Both because I am not a morning person, but also because I don't have a job currently, and I also have a partner who lives in Pacific, USA. So he's 9 hours behind me. So I'm kind of adjusting my sleep schedule to him. So yeah. That's my answer to that. Evening. Any advice on how to start a conversation? Bruh, you're asking the most introverted and shy person known to man. I honestly don't know. I am extremely introverted and very shy, especially with people I have not really talked with before. So I wish I could answer that, but I honestly have no idea. I'm never the one starting a conversation. The person that talks to me is the one starting the subject, and I just keep it going until I don't know what to say anymore. So that's my answer to that. And I need to drink again. Do you have a hard time trusting? In most cases, yes, I would say so. I am usually very cautious in the presence of new people that I have never met before, because I have had experience in the past with people not being who they initially presented them to be. People who have manipulated, both in relationship but also just friend circle. People who have just been false. And yeah, I've just become more and more cautious with who I spend time with, because some people are more false than others. But of course I try to focus on the people that I know are good to me and to my friends, because those are the people you want to keep in your life. Genuine and honest people, not people who are manipulating, faking, or just being with you for clout. I mean, hell, people in the past have even tried to use my boyfriend because he has money. Like, people have been fucking trying to be in contact with him because he has money. Trying to take advantage of him in terms of money, because this person didn't have money, he had money. Yeah, you can tie the dots together, I believe. So yeah, I fucking despise and hate those type of people. But yeah, no, that person is no longer in our community, and I am happy they are not. When people are jealous, do you think it's cute or not? Okay, I am one of those people who don't really like people that are jealous. I wouldn't say I find it cute, but as long as people don't become jealous all the time and just respect people for the thing they have that they don't, instead of just being jealous. No matter if it's a relationship, money-wise, a game you have that they don't, yeah, anything like that. We have a very recent story, actually. I'm not gonna mention any names, but there was this one person that behind me and actually my dad's back, because I bought some DLCs for my dad for a game, and this person saw that. You know what this person does? This person goes to another part of our friend group, or his community's friend group, and tells them the following.
Oh yeah, Mini has these DLCs because Allan gave him pirated copies of those DLCs.
Like, are you really that jealous that you're gonna go and spread false rumors about something I do? I haven't pirated anything in years and years and years. And for this game, you cannot use pirated DLCs in this game, because this game is primarily online, or can be played online. You cannot use pirated DLCs on the online servers. So this person went to another part of my dad's friend group when my dad didn't hear, telling them that my dad, aka Mini Dog, follow him, by the way. He streams, he's an amazing person. Said that Mini Dog has these DLCs because Allan, me, gave him pirated copies of the DLCs. Bruh. Instead of being jealous and spreading false rumors and lies about someone, just be happy for the person having the things. Instead of being all going buttered and,
boy, I don't have the DLCs. I'm gonna spread lies about the person in question. Because fuck that person. If I cannot have something, he should not have it either. So let's spread rumors about that person.
you know, fuck that. If you're gonna spread lies and rumors about someone, fuck off. I don't want to be associated with you if you do that shit. But yeah, sorry for that little bit of a rant, but that's the answer to that question. What do you think about the person you are dating when they're interested in the spiritual? That's actually a very fun question, because myself, I'm a believer of the spiritual, at least partially. First off, let me explain my view on this. I'm not religious or anything like that. I'm an atheist, but I am a believer in spirits. I believe that there is spirits around us, not disturbing us actively, at least the good spirits, but who's just watching over us at least at times. And if my partner would end up also being a believer in that, I would be all for it. I would respect the shit out of him, no matter what, of course, but I would just say, hell yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't mind at all if Vaxid, in my case, were to be interested or be a believer in the spiritual, because I am too. What is it like to be as attractive as you? Speaking of spreading lies, no. Yes. You have someone inside. I have a boyfriend. Do you answer DMs? Most of the time I do not, and let me explain why. When it comes to DMs, they are partially closed for me, or partially open, depending on how you look at it. Same thing. 99% of the message requests or DM requests I get on Discord, I ignore, because I don't know the person. And that is not to be disrespectful or to not care, because I do care. If I have never talked to the person before and they send me a DM out of nowhere, I am more than likely gonna ignore it, not because I disrespect the person or anything like that, but both because I'm afraid of that they're gonna be talking about arts and shit like that, because that's way too common up a scam, unfortunately, and I hate that I have that mindset, but unfortunately it's come to that on Discord. So it's either that or I don't know what the person wants, and if I don't recognize their name, I just ignore it because I'm unsure of what the person wants. That's just how my mind works. But that doesn't mean I don't care. Do you prefer looks or personality? And without a fucking doubt, personality. All in fucking personality. I don't care if someone is obese. I don't care if someone is slim. I don't care if someone is slightly fat. I don't care if how people look. That does not matter to me. I mean, all that matters is just a good personality. Because if I meet someone with a good personality, Vaxid in this case, I just like them regardless. Because I don't give a shit about genitals or looks or anything like that. All I care about is personality. And if I click with that person, it's just gonna progress regardless. Summer or winter? What do you prefer? Summer. I am all in summer person. I love summer. I am happier at summer. I am outside way more during summers. Yeah, I'm just more active and mentally happy during spring and summer. Because brighter outside, longer days, shorter nights, higher temperatures, just people being more outgoing and happy, just warm vibes, warm feelings. It's just, summer is, it's like something you just want to hug and never let go of. I love summer. I mean, I appreciate winter as well, but when it comes to winter, it's cold, it's dark, long nights, short days. I have winter depression, by the way. People being more closed in, not as many outside, just limited opportunities and things like that. Of course, as I said, winter has its charm as well. I respect winter as well, because you can spend more time with others just by remaining indoors, watching movies, cuddling, cuddling and just remaining indoors and being all cozy and warm. Are you confident is the next question. Most of the time, yes, but at times my self-confidence can just go from top to fucking bottom. Sometimes I have a very hard time, or most of the time, honestly, I have a very hard time believing in myself and being confident in myself. And it limits me to a surprising amount. I wish I could be more confident than I am, but I have my friends and my boyfriend to help me with that, and my family, of course, but mainly friends and my boyfriend. So am I confident? Not really, but I'm not struggling with self-confidence all the time. But it's just, I just feel less confident most of the time, but yeah. Would you say you're open or shy? Oh, I am a shy bean. I am very shy. I am oh so shy. I mean, I am open about myself, mainly on my stream, like with how I am as a person, my opinions, topics I talk about, all of that. I'm open in that way. But in a scenario of like a cycle of friends or people, I am the one just sitting in the corner waiting for someone to approach me, because I am very shy. Primarily with people I've not talked with before, but overall as well. I am not the one you'll see initiating conversations and whatnot with others. They need to approach me. What to do when you get negative comments online from others? Flip them off, ban, and move on. It's as simple as that. Don't let the comments get to you, and just, in my case, ban them in your Twitch chat or in the YouTube comments, and just move on. Do not give them any attention at all. Same goes for those of you who are watching my stream that is currently watching this video. Don't give hate comments any type of hate comments or negative comments, any attention. If it's an attack or anything like that towards me or to a specific group of people, me and the mods will take care of that. Do not comment on their negative comment or on their hate comment, depending on the situation. We are gonna be handling it accordingly. When it comes to hate, they want attention. They're gonna do what they can to get the attention in the Twitch chat, in this case. Whether it being through empty threats or just openly or overly negative comments about themselves, or just furry hater, for example, their empty fucking stupid arguments to why they hate furries. Just silently mute, ban, whatever, without saying anything and move on. Giving it attention is not worth it. Thoughts on Electro Swing? Oh, hell yeah, I love Electro Swing. I need to be in a fairly specific mood to listen to Electro Swing, but I love Electro Swing. Yeah. Do you drink alk often? I assume this person means alcohol. No, I very rarely drink alcohol. Basically, the only times you will see me drink alcohol would be like on a special occasion, like a drinking night or a party or a wedding, like stuff like that. Oh, Jesus. Or like a birthday if there's alcohol, something like that. But you won't see me just casually drinking on a random weekend because I'm not against alcohol. I don't know what the English word is, like nykterist. Like someone who never drinks alcohol. Not a person like that, but it's rare for me to actually drink alcohol. So, yeah. Do you say sorry a lot? Oh yeah, I do. I say sorry way more than I should, and I know that myself. I do say sorry in scenarios where I don't have to say sorry at all. But it's just kind of like a way of me of reassuring others that I wasn't serious or that they are not in the wrong or that I did something wrong or something like that. That's why I say sorry a lot. But I do understand that I do not need to say sorry as often as I do. Why are you the person you are? Because of my parents. I don't know really how to answer that. I don't know if this person is specifically referring to me being a furry, and if that's the case, fuck you. I am a furry, fucking deal with it. But why am I the person I am? Because I shaped myself to be the way I am now. Like, life experience and just decisions. I am the way I am just because that's how I shaped myself to be. If you haven't texted in a while, do you delete the chat history? No. Why would I do that? There's no reason to do that. I mean, if anything, removing chat history just removes the opportunity for me to either defend myself or to gather evidence if a chat history doesn't tie up if I am in a conflict with someone, for example. But no, I don't delete chat history if I haven't texted in a while. There's no reason to. Just leave it be. Next question, got siblings? Yes, I do have 2 siblings, a little brother and a little sister. My brother is called Oliver and he is, oh god, how old is he actually? He's born 19th of November 2002, so he is about 3 years younger than me, and my sister is born 2004 in April, so she is like around 5 years younger than me, so like 18. I do believe she's 18 or 19. I honestly don't remember. I'm bad with numbers and birthdays. But yeah, I do have a sister and a brother, and I love them a lot. Do you cook? I do. I would love to cook way more than I do because I love cooking. Cooking is like a hobby of mine. I love to cook. The problem with me is just getting it started. But once I've gotten cooking started, I love it. It's a lot of fun. Then we have the like moments when I am bad at cleaning up the kitchen after cooking. That's another reason like why I don't cook as often as I want to, because I'm so bad at doing the post-cooking chores. But yeah, I do love to cook, and I would love to cook way more than I do currently. Definitely. How do you react to spiders? Like, when one is in your room? Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if this person know I'm an arachnophobe or not, but I am an arachnophobe, FYI. And whenever I see a spider in my room, I'm not just gonna leave it. Because all arachnophobes know that the worst thing to happen is that you see a spider somewhere, then you walk away to grab something to remove it, and then you go back, spider gone. It's fucking terrifying, and I don't want that, because then I will not be able to sleep at night. So what I do is to keep not eye contact, but keep my eyes on it while I grab a glass or something from the kitchen, and then I'll take like a plastic lid or something like that, something that's not soft or flexible so the spider doesn't escape. And then I trap it quickly under the glass, trying to not look at the glass because the spider does increase in size thanks to the reflection on the glass. It's fucking terrifying. And then I take the lid, lifts up and quickly pull the lid under the glass. And then I walk it out, like throw it outside and then quickly close my balcony. So that's how I deal with it. Do you think you're a good texter? And yeah, I would say so. It's easier for me to text than it is to talk. And that's just how I always have been. Like, with texting, it's easier because you can just take your time, accordingly structure what you wanted to tell the other person or the other people, instead of just talking to them in real time and having to constantly think of what to say. I'm an overthinker as well, so definitely texting in front of talking. Xbox or PlayStation? Oh, a good old classic. I wonder. PlayStation. Yeah. PlayStation. Yeah. I've always been a PlayStation guy though. I've only owned one Xbox and I've owned 3 PlayStations. So putting the dots together, yeah, I prefer PlayStation in front of Xbox. What are you doing? Being a fluffy derpy derp. Do you sing in the shower? I mean, yeah, I'm not afraid to say it. I do sing in the shower. At least assuming the fact that it's not too late in the evening. Like now, it's about to be 10 p.m. But yeah, I'm not afraid to say it. I do sing in the shower and I'm proud to say it. Oh, this is a sweet question. What do you like best about your boyfriend? There's a lot of things I love about that bean. I love his personality, I love his care, I love so much about him. It's hard to mention examples, I just love everything about him. His looks, he's very handsome, both IRL and his avatars. He is very caring, and he wants the best for me, of course, and I want the best for him, and I love that too. Yeah, there's a lot of things I love about him, but that's a few examples. And once again, if you're watching this video, honey, I love you a lot. I really do. I want you to take the compliments because you fucking deserve it, you mother fluff. Favorite color? I am an RGB person. My favorite colors are red, blue, and green. Cyan, of course, as well, for obvious reasons. But yeah, my 3 main colors that I like the most is probably red, blue, and green. Probably mainly blue. Rain or snow? If it wasn't obvious already, rain. I heavily prefer rain over snow because snow is just thick white thing on ground, and when it melts, it just causes a lot of... I don't know what the word is, just a lot of melted snow, and it's just... I don't like it. Can you rap? US humor, what I gotta do to make it to the US superhuman levitating? No. I suck at rap. I don't have any rap flow whatsoever. I can sing, but I cannot rap. I am not good at rapping. Do you like your height? I mean, yeah. Like, for those of you who don't know, I'm 6'1" IRL, or 185 centimeters, and I honestly don't mind being tall. I'm just one of those people who don't care that I'm tall. I don't mind it. Would you start a relationship? I have a boyfriend. Read my fucking... What is going on between you and this one person? This one person? I mean, I assume you mean my boyfriend. I mean, we're together, we're in a distant relationship. Hopefully he can move to Sweden at some point. But what's going on between me and Ryan? We are a couple. We're together. Do you tend to overthink? Yeah, I kind of mentioned it earlier, but yes, definitely. I overthink a lot, all the fucking time, and I hate it. That's me. It is what it is. I am an overthinker. Yeah, that's just how it is for me. So we're slowly reaching the end of the Tellonym questions and the video, but I'm gonna answer a few more questions from Tellonym and then we'll wrap up the video because I do believe this video is quite long already. Are you very emotional? Yes, I can be a very emotional being. I always have been and I always will be very emotional. And I mean, it's a double-edged sword. It's both a good and a bad thing. I am sensitive and I am emotional. It's both a good and a bad thing. In terms of being sensitive, it's mainly a bad thing for me. But just being emotional and showing emotions is just a good thing because it's humane. Showing your emotions, both good and bad, quote unquote, is just natural and a good thing to do. Not hiding your emotions is not good because then you're hiding how you're feeling and that's not good. But yes, I do get very emotional. Of course, it depends on what it's about. But overall, I am a very empathetic, sensitive, and emotional person. And yeah, I can be very emotional. Age most people guess you are. I mean, nowadays people are more on the correct answer, but they used to guess older when I was younger, like being like 17 to like 19 years old. People used to like guess 23 to 25, 26 years old because this is my typical talk voice. I normally talk down here and people tend to guess that I'm older than I actually am because deep voice equals fucking old, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, this is my typical talking voice, just neutral mood. Yeah, people tend to guess that I'm older than I am. At least when I use this voice. But when I'm up here that I usually am when I record and when I stream and just have fun, yeah, people tend to get it pretty much right. 23 when I was 23. I have not gotten the question or guess since I became 24, but yeah, people pretty much guess the correct age. But when I'm down here, people tend to guess that I'm older than I actually am. Is drawing or painting your thing? Yeah, no, not really. I mean, I would love to learn more. Drawing and painting I like it, but I fucking suck at it. So, yeah. I would love to learn more about it and techniques and things like that. I mean, I have a drawing tablet and everything. I would love to get into digital art more, but it is what it is, and if I end up doing that or not, only time can tell. But yeah, I would love to get into it more, but at the moment it's not really my thing because I suck at it. Do you think there's been any gossip about you lately? I mean, my gut has kind of thought that yes, there might be, but let me say this. I don't mind gossip as long as it's not gossip about something severely bad, illegal, or anything like that. I do not want false rumors and lies to be spread about me because fuck that. I am who I am and I don't want people making up false shit about me. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. I don't mind harmless gossip, but when the gossip turns into rumors that can hurt my reputation, then it angers me. I don't like that. As long as it's harmless, I don't care. Opinion on tattoos? Oh, this is a fun question. I like tattoos. I would not mind getting tattoos at some point. I've actually had an idea of having like a half arm tattoo on either my left or right upper arm of Avery, this persona, on my arm. On my upper arm at some point. A colored one. It is gonna be fucking expensive, but at some point I would love that. Yeah, definitely. You got plans for tomorrow? Well, as of recording this video, it's Sunday evening, so tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming, singing in VR chat. So once again, shameless plug. If you aren't following my stream already, here it is. I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday as of now. Yeah, every Monday I sing pretty much. It's a music themed day, but 99% of the time I sing. And every Friday I do VR chat. Apart from that, I do whatever I feel like. How long was the longest relationship you ever had? I mean, had. If you are talking specifically relationships I don't have anymore, I only have one option, and that's with my ex. We were together between like February, March 2021 and July, August 2022. I don't fully remember, but yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, that lasted for about, well, pretty much 1.5 years. So yeah, that will be my longest one. But the current one I have now will definitely go on for way, way longer. Okay. So the first question from Bio, favorite ice cream / popsicle? I'm not the biggest fan of popsicles. I prefer ice cream. I cannot not mention only one. Why you do me like this, brother? Yeah. I'm gonna mention 3 different ones because fire you. The first one is definitely pistachio ice cream. I love pistachio ice cream. It is great. I love the flavor. So that's gonna be on a 3rd place. 2nd place, viol ice cream, viol. It's a very Swedish flavor, I believe. It's based on this flower here. I should be able to pop up a picture on the flower. So it's a flavor that gets extracted from this flower. And I love it. Viol is... Oh, I love the flavor. Numero uno. Salty licorice. I love salty licorice ice cream. It's my favorite by far. I love salty licorice ice cream. Or salty licorice ice cream with chili. Either of the two. I love them. That's my absolute favorite one. But pistachio, viol, as well as salty licorice ice cream / salty licorice chili ice cream. Get a hug from your best friends or get a kiss from your boyfriend. Eee. Why you do me like this? Why you bully me? I know you're my brother, but wow. I love hugs from my friends and I love kisses from my boyfriend. Blah. No, you know what? Freak you. Both. Because blah. European football or ice hockey? I don't like either. That pretty much sums up today's video, I think. I do hope that you guys enjoyed the video, though. Yeah, I don't really know what else to add. As I said, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm sorry for the immense amount of delay that this video has gotten, but I hope you're satisfied with it, and I hope you had a good time watching the video. I hope editing Allan did a good job with making it more entertaining, because I know the previous video ended up very long and this one is probably also gonna end up very long. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed to watch it once again. And yeah, I don't know what else I have planned for this year on this YouTube channel, but I have been nagging so much about this goddamn project, but I still, till this day, want to create the Project TRD short movie, the short VR chat movie that I've been talking about since 2020 when I started VR chat. I've been wanting to make a movie like that since I started VR chat, and I hope that I someday can actually pull it off, because it's still something I'm passionate about and I want to pull it off. But I'm not gonna promise anything either for this year or next year. We'll see what happens. Only time will tell what happens, if anything. But just to let you all know that I have that project in mind. I want to get that project done. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the immense amount of the delay once again that this video has gotten. I'm just happy I got to recording it finally. But anyways, I've been rambling on for way too long. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one, which is most likely gonna be the Christmas letter if you know me correctly. But if we see you before then, we'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe, take care, don't forget to wash your paws and claws, it's very important. And we'll see you all in the next video. Until then, stay positive, stay optimistic, but most importantly, out of it all, stay safe. I love you all. Bye. Oh, also, don't forget to follow my Twitch. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.